Communication is a great way of sharing information, of expressing our feelings, and of showing what we want. However, we know that most people with intellectual disabilities have great difficulties communicating. Often staff find it really difficult to communicate with them. They maybe use too much language, too much speech. Sometimes they use language that's too complicated for people. And in doing this, it makes it even more difficult for people to take part in activities and interactions going on around them. It's normally considered good practice to use somebody's name at the beginning of the interaction. This draws their attention to the fact that you're speaking to them. It's also important to use short instructions and give people one bit of information at a time.
Right, I tell you what, move your back just a little bit, Joe. Just so you can get in like that. There you are, that's better, isn't it? Right, you're going to put this milk in for us. You're going to put the milk in the jug, in the tea, Joe? Milk in. Well done.
What would have made the support even better in terms of communication would have been if they had said his name first and then given him the instruction. So, Joe, do you want to put the milk in, rather than want to put the milk in, Joe? Other ways to get people's attention to start with include things like staff moving closer to the person, touching them on their arm or shoulder to gain their attention, or sometimes just waiting until he had eye contact. Here is an example of support for Jacob's communication. Note how the person on the trampoline says, "Standing up, Jacob," as she puts her hands under his arms.
Well done. Excellent.
Whoa! Standing up, Jacob.
I will get those balls on. That's all light balls. Okay?
This clip shows staff using methods such as positioning themselves or objects, using eye contact. They increase from verbal to touch prompts to make sure that they have his attention.
We're going to use the light bulb. Watch your step. We'll use that. That or that. Show me. That one.
Talking about things in the order that they're happening can be really important to avoid confusion.
We'll go on here, then we'll go home and have a cup of tea.
Yes, please.
Yes, no problem.
We also see good use of positioning, careful attention to what Jacob says, use of eye contact, and the staff member uses his head to point to the trampoline to reinforce that Jacob is going to go on the trampoline next. Similarly, it is important that communication is in the here and now and task focused to maximise participation.
Come on then.
This
way.
Okay. I need you to help me.
Walk over here, Cal.
Help me. Come here. Come here, let's get this open.
There we are. All right. You're going to reach down, Cal. That button down there, the green one, isn't it? You're going to press it. A bit further. There you go. Push. 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 There we are. Look at that. There, lovely job. You all right, Cal? You okay? Yeah. Good. All right. There's a bit under the table, isn't there? Should we get that?
Other strategies related to supporting communication include giving people extra time to process information and to respond, as demonstrated in the previous clip. Another good example of this can be seen in the section under Choice and Control, where Jacob's mother waited until he was ready to put the cup in the sink. It's also good to make it clear from the way an activity is presented what is expected. For example, if Peter walks into the dining room and sees potatoes, a board, a peeler and a saucepan on the table, then he has a fairly good chance of guessing that he's going to peel potatoes. Don't forget that communication skills can be affected by other things too. We all find it more difficult to use our communication skills if we are tired or upset or in pain, or if we're distracted or in a noisy environment. Generally, if people are being supported to do a new task, it is better to cut down other demands, and communication can be an additional demand for people.